Good morning, children. Please welcome. Let us discuss this class same topic, agriculture. We'll start with the continue with the that is kharif crops. We'll continue with the kharif crops. Kharif crops are the food crops. Kharif crops are the food crops. These crops generally will be cultivated along with the monsoons. Generally, monsoon starts from June, July, and August. That is the period. Normally, all the farmers used to cultivate this kharif crops. Now, question comes to which are the kharif crops? Kharif crops are rice, millets, cotton, jute, groundnut, soybean, etc. These are the examples of the kharif crops. Examples of the kharif crops. Now we should know about the climatic conditions. For example, take rice. I think rice is the most important staple food crop of India. It is a kharif crop. Rice is a kharif crop, whereas wheat is a rabi crop. Rice is a kharif crop, whereas wheat is a rabi crop. Clear? Rice is a kharif crop, whereas wheat is a rabi crop. And these crops requires, of course, both are food crops. Both are most important cereal crops of India. But what climatic conditions require? What are the geographical conditions required for cultivation of rice? Mention its rice growing states in the country. In particular, feeding rice. Rice required, it is staple food crop of India. It is cultivated in monsoon season. Rice is the best examples of kharif crop. And rice requires the following climatic conditions. Temperature must be 25 degrees centigrade. Here, temperature must be 25 degrees centigrade. Hot and humid. Needs high temperatures. Right? And rainfall must be, that is water. Always water should be saturated. So rainfall requires 150 centimeters to 200 centimeters. It is heavy rainfall, it says. It requires more rainfall. That is, in a particular, it is 150 centimeters to 200 centimeters rainfall. And come to what is soil? What type of soil? That is alluvial soil. It is a soil. Soil is alluvial. Alluvial soil. Yes, alluvial soil is must. So rice requires the following climatic conditions. That is, temperature must be 25 degrees centigrade, and rainfall must be more than 150 centimeters to 200 centimeters, and soil will be alluvial soil. They are the most favorable conditions growing of rice. The most important geographical conditions need for the cultivation of rice. Listen, temperature must be 25 degrees centigrade, rainfall must be 150 to 200 centimeters, and soil will be alluvial soil. Now come to the rice growing states. Leading states. Since it is a staple food crop, the most important food crop, most of the states they have been cultivated. But only here, the rice growing state means it is better to take the leading states. That means which are the states maximum production, leading rice growing states. Maximum production comes from which are the states. So rice well grown in all the coastal plains and delta areas. All the coastal and deltoid regions. Either it is along the eastern Ghats as well as along the western Ghats, that is coastal plains, along the east coast as well as west coast. So normally if you take a rice growing states are Assam, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, etc. Even Punjab and Haryana also cultivating. Even in Punjab, Haryana also cultivating. So you don't write all the states. Better you respect to 4-5 states. So rice leading growing states or rice growing states are Assam, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, and you can say Orissa. These are the leading states. These are the leading states, leading rice growing states in the country. Okay? If you take in the worldwide, yes, China is the leading country. China is the leading country, maximum China's leading production of rice in the world markets. In the world market, China is the leading rice growing country in the world markets, and followed by second place is India. Second place is India. India is the second largest rice producing country in the world markets. The first one is China. China is the leading country. China has been cultivating this agriculture even 4,000 years onwards. They know each and every bit of the in and out of the towards cultivation of rice. Second place is India is. Right? So these are the leading countries in the world. Rice growing leading countries in the world is first is China and second is India. That is related to first one, rice. This most important staple crop of is India is rice. So rice requires the following climatic conditions. Temperature must be 25 degrees centigrade. Rainfall must be 150 centimeters to even 200 centimeters. Whereas soil, you can say alluvial soil. Soil is alluvial soil. And it well grown in the all the deltoid regions as well as coastal regions like Assam, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Karnataka, and Orissa. Within the country, if you take outside the world, China is the first leading country and second place is India. India is the second largest rice producing country in the world markets. India is the second largest rice producing country in the world markets. Clear? That is great. So rice is one of the best example for the kharif crop. Apart from that, many examples, millets are there. Cotton, jute, groundnut, etc. You see, next one is rice. After the rice is millets. The millets includes ragi, jowar, bajra. Millets includes ragi, jowar, bajra. Ragi, Karnataka is leading production of ragi. Bajra is leading production of Rajasthan, and jowar is leading production of again Karnataka. So you should know about particular crop is which are the state leading production of so crop. May ask you for multiple choices. Right? Next come to, since rice is important, so I have talked about next. Similarly, you should know about all the climatic conditions like ragi, bajra, that is millets, cotton and jute. Cotton and jute can be considered as primary crops. Cotton and jute can be considered fiber. Cotton, jute, even hemp, and even silk also is. Even if you can say, you can take as a silk. Cotton, jute, silk, and hemp are the important fiber crops. They will ask you, dash is the most important fiber crop. Multiple choice will give you. So you should know about fiber crops. There are four most important fiber crops. Number one is cotton. Second one is jute, hemp, silk. Silk, hemp, cotton, and jute. Cotton, jute, hemp, and silk are the most important fiber crops in the country. Cotton, jute, hemp, and silk. Especially if you take cotton textile mills maximum rapidly grown in the Mumbai region, Maharashtra region. Why? Because of the availability of facilities, favorable climatic conditions, raw materials, cheap labor, water facilities, network of transportation. So because of all these factors, the cotton textiles maximum is being expanded rapidly around Mumbai, around Maharashtra state. Even if you go to the map, cotton textiles, maximum it is located around the Pune, Surat, Mumbai, Surat, etc. There is one question also is, cotton textiles means rapidly expanded around the Mumbai region. Why? Similarly, even if you take jute also is a fiber crop. Whereas jute can be considered a golden fiber. Jute is considered a golden fiber, and why it is? Because we have been extracting many things from the jute. Yes. Jute will help you to extract many things like mats, bags, carpets, ropes, gunny bags, etc. We have been extracting many things. We have been getting many uses from the jute. So if you see, especially the jute mills, maximum jute mills located around the Hooghly Basin. Around the Hooghly Basin. Where is Hooghly Basin? That is Calcutta. Hooghly Basin, that is West Bengal. Why it is maximum? Because of the raw material, moist climate, network of transportation, cheap labor available, and availability of electricity, a good network of transportation. That means I mean support facilities. Therefore, these mills, jute mills, established around the Calcutta, around the, you can say that, around the West Bengal, Hooghly Basin. Cotton textiles mills is spread around the Mumbai region, where jute mills is rapidly extended around the Calcutta region, around the Hooghly Basin. Same factors: raw material, climate, labor, electricity, transportation, insurance, administrative centers, chief availability of labor. Chief availability of labor also very important. Chief availability of labor also is very, very important. Therefore, maximum mills established in this particular region. Cotton over, so cotton, jute. Then silk, if you take silk, yes, silk was Karnataka. Karnataka is the leading producer of silk within the country, yes. If you take as a silk is also one of the fine example for fiber crops. Cotton, jute, silk. So Karnataka is the leading producer of silk in the country. Apart from Karnataka, even if you take Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh, that is northern states, they are also producing this, but very less. But Karnataka is maximum. Raining of silkworms and nest. What is there is a question also is So silk is Karnataka is the leading production of silk in the country. So those are the five crops: cotton, jute, hemp, and silk. Cotton is Maharashtra is leading, and jute West Bengal is leading, and silk Karnataka is leading. So like there are plenty of crops. We should know each state is leading production of a particular country. These are the articles. So here also you take the character. Horticulture means growing fruits and vegetables, primitive farming, and growing of wheat. Answer is growing of fruits and vegetables. Horticulture means fruits and vegetables. Golden fiber across two. Golden tea, cotton, jute. So here jute. Golden fiber is what? Jute is. Next, leading producing of coffee is Brazil, India, America. Starting initially, this coffee has grown Brazil. Slowly from there, after Brazil, we have been transforming the seeds and we started cultivating around the Baba Bodhan Hills. Baba Bodhan Hills around the Blue Mountains. That is in Karnataka. Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. That is border area. So that is the reason where India coffee plantations. So if you take leading production of coffee is the countries is given. It is Brazil, India, and America. Is the right answer? Brazil. So these are you can use for example to be helpful for general knowledge and MCQ in UPSC examinations when they ask you also. Clear?